Big exclusive, Michael, you and Charlie Sheen.
Yes, George. You know what? He did not hold back on anything, and he's known for speaking his mind. In his new movie, Mad Families, it is just like he is, pushing the envelope on what people expect from a Hollywood star and being extremely open and honest about the diagnosis that changed his life. Tiger blood.
Okay.
Adonis DNA.
Okay.
Does that guy still exist? Not too long ago, these were the words that personified Charlie Sheen. For decades, he's remained a Hollywood fixture both on screen and in the party scene. But it was the announcement of his HIV diagnosis about a year ago that would change his life forever. How do you feel?
I feel really good. I feel really good. I am so grateful. For 8 months now, I've been enrolled in an FDA study for a medication for a drug called Pro 140. That's in the late stages of its trial run. We are very close to being approved. And it is not this hideous cocktail that leads to so many side effects, emotionally and physically. It's one shot a week. It's going well, and I feel like I'm carrying the torch for a lot of folks out there that are suffering from the same thing, you know.
In all of this that has happened, have there been a silver lining?
Oh yeah. No, I mean, the day I was diagnosed, I immediately wanted to eat a bullet. But my mom was there. I wouldn't do that in front of her or let her find me to clean up that mess. But then something else came over me, and they gave me a handful of pills and said, you can go home now and you're going to live. If I was there with, you know, brain cancer or stomach thing or some meningitis, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. So I'm so grateful for what was available when it happened, and even more grateful for what's available right now, and I'm in the middle of it, you know?
So you kind of put everything into perspective.
Yeah, it did. I can feel the future with this thing, and it's much bigger and more important than I am. You know.
Yeah. How has your life changed now?
Yeah.
Are you happy where you are?
Like all of us, some days are better than others, but most days are pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
Just you know, I walk out in the world and it's just warm hugs and compliments, and there's nothing but love out there right now.
Which love is good.
Nothing but love out there right now.
Everybody needs a little love. Love gets you through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it does. I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen.
And as for whether or not that old tiger blood Charlie still exists,
I'm a high priest, Vatican assassin, warlock. He has to, because I think ultimately in our blueprint, in our DNA, I believe that we are the sum total of all of our experiences, good and bad, you know. But they don't lead the charge. It's fun to kind of watch sometimes, but also just a little bit cringeable. Man, I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed, I have one gear. Go. It's like, dude, what the hell was that?
Have you ever looked back and say, what was I thinking?
Oh, hell yeah. And you know, I was doing way too much testosterone cream. Yeah, trying to keep the old libido up. It metabolizes into basically a roid rage. That whole odyssey, that was basically a accidental roid rage. But there's some good quotes that came out of it, right?
There were some great quotes that came out of it.
There's a few fun moments.
I mean, some of the most quoted moments of the
so
year
bizarre. It's so
came
bizarre.
out of that.
It's so bizarre.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Here's what I do know. I'll still be here. And that just might upset a few folks.
I mean, always open, always Charlie. He does not change for anybody. And you can see more of my interview with Charlie Sheen in our next hour. We have more. And he's opening up about his family. I mean, the house is full of pictures of his kids and his mother and everyone. And we're going to talk about his new movie as well.
He's still got that edgy energy, but boy, he looks so different.
Looks so different.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he looks better.
Yeah.
And his family really helped him get through that difficult time.
Absolutely.